survive, not alone, not Superman, oh. We tired with this greedy system. The new direction make we sad, oh. Eastern region, to God we no gladdy. Any man we survive, not alone, not Superman, oh. We tired with this greedy system. The new direction make we sad, oh. Eastern region, to God we no gladdy. Oh, yeah, yeah. We people don't tire. With the greediness, now the system. Oh, yeah, yeah. The youth, they don't tire. Eastern region youths, we don't tire. Oh, yeah. Not to this we been votes for. The promise we say Salone go better. All things just they go up. How we people go survive now?
What is now abundantly clear is that the 10 years of APC misrule and economic mismanagement has definitely created considerable suffering for the people of this country. From Kamakuye to Mujeru, from Kono to Freetown and everywhere, people are suffering under the weight of corruption and the mismanagement of the All People's Congress. I have seen it at first hand, from Falaba to Kelima and from Thailand to Potloko. The people want change. The people are tired of the suffering of paying for a bag of rice at 200,000 from only 60,000 in 2007. The people want democratic change to end their suffering.
You hear me now? I'm not hearing you.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
You hear me now, I believe.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Okay. My people, una kabo, una kushe, una audu. Now remember, this was a statement made at Bintumani before the 2018 elections. Today, we can discuss how far and how true this implementation don't take place. And today, we invite una, let una self come in and make una contributions. Una make una contributions. Una allow begin discuss about Salone. Salone, not a few people get all the sense for make them. Few people can direct how we want to let we go, but we all for discuss. All man sense matter. But before they go far, allow me co-host Lensef tell una hadu.
Fambule mina kabo plenty kushetona. Yabunde si awana ye. Mafema means no second no mama no sukuri no to. We tell una plenty kushe. Until una no say now we don't get na throat body gege. Not to the politicians, then now we safe. Because we not go just sit down the same thing they happen around we all the time. We sit down the blame. Now this is fault. And then Malata them fault. And then black people them fault. And then team them fault. And then me them fault. But the reality is
now we all fault.
oh, they go buy rest at the same price. We pump not the open now. We all know they get water for gink.
Oh, well.
When we get typhoid in the country, when I epidemic proportion, it affects we all. These are all the things we make. It is just common sense for let we come together. Let we build a community. Because right now we just get tribes and they live in the same country, people and they live in the same country. We don't have a community. And it's really sad. It's really sad. We, me and my brother can talk about anything there behind closed doors. you know, we can talk, we feel the passion, we feel the pain, but are the people feeling it? Now that's make we come then here for talk to now. So famulem, now they want that. My brother, I pass on to you.
Thank you. Today we can discuss two things. Feed Sierra Leone, there with the rest Wahala within Sierra Leone. We go take them in a very impartial way. Behind the stage, I've been, they tell me, brother, I say, the only time that Sierra Leone seem for don't get a semblance of agricultural development. Now, within the 1970s, the time where IDA been fund agriculture in every district, we been get projects like this one where GTZ been the fund, when I've been the Bopujang project, where they have been water well, mostly them been there for. Then at that time, we been get rural banks them, we been they begin for encourage people them for save money in a bank, etc., etc. From that time, President Bomokam, he get green revolution. Then buy boku motoka, boku tractors. Inside 1 to 2 years, everything disappear. War come, everything stagnate. We come to Ahmed Tijan Kaba, food security, all the noise bottom, nothing doing. We come to Ernest Kuroma, everything about food security, the open agricultural business centers, then buy hand tillers, then buy tractors, thing, all things disappear. Now we get Feed Sierra Leone. They say we don't improve by 30 almost %. If we have a population of 8 million people consuming 2 million tons of rice per annum, then you they talk about 38% improvement. That means the rest of the people and the population now just about 4 million. Now then they able afford forget that you 38%. And on a very competitive platform, the rest of the people, they are having some other thing, or maybe then they consume expired rice. You know, one of the things where they are bogwy, what can tell me, brother, backstage, we rely too much on Western book. We not look at the practical situations for apply within we learn. Albert Einstein say, education is what is left after learning. What did that mean? You can learn all the book, you get all these qualifications. But if that farmer, na village, need for make it continue for improve on his own system where sabi, you sabi how for improve them. You know able to apply them for make that farmer understands if we do this, I go get more production. If we do that, I go get less production. If you they go no more, they go talk, we need tractors for large scale agriculture, we need fertilizers. You talk all your theory. And now they help the farmer, and now they help you. And I think say now this approach we don't take in Sierra Leone since independence, we make a country will get the ability for feeding self, not able to feed itself today. Sierra Leone has the ability to feed itself because we get enough land for plow for make we feed ourselves. We get enough labor for use for make we feed ourselves. But we not get the policy. We go make that man where they use say let we can plant, let's grow this food. So we go sell, we go eat, all man go profit. We not get that policy where they make the man feel say, me a part of this process. Now we see Julius Marabio, they go all over the world, they go and talk about agriculture. Flagship feed Sierra Leone. How can you feed Sierra Leone when you don't have the policy for the man we own in land, let feel say I get for benefit from this process? Who's how they begin the feed Sierra Leone? Not to the people that they go ask them what in are their needs. Not so that they go to for make you understand, say, if we use this method, if we use this model, this go give you the highest yield. When you don't get all that data, now they tell you they go look for the financier or the investor. We don't see companies that don't kind of Sierra Leone, they don't take land, they don't involve in agriculture. Adrax, in they produce sugar cane, not so?
Mhm.
Now, presently, we get this company in Pujang where they produce palm oil, not so?
Mhm. Mhm.
How much are the people who own the land benefiting from that venture or from those ventures? $5 per acre. When you take that money, all you put them together, you look almost chiefdom, then they use the land then for. You go give them money there to the chiefdom council. Whose difference he make?
And when they go get them the money, they trickle down to the people.
Now left down there first. Now left down there. Then they would they can't to down there. Now we always know they look say we cannot be honest. Dishonesty is created by inadequacy, my brother.
Yeah.
Where there is inadequacy, there is dishonesty. There is no magic about it. Because we know they do things for make adequacy in our society. Now I make dishonesty today. If you dey pay man for work for you, the man when month done, you pay and salary you're not able to buy for him basic item we then call rest. You get for pay house rent, you get for pay transport for car work, you get for pay for plazas, you get for pay school fee, you get for the other thing. You expect that man for be honest? No left honesty. No left.
Wherever there is competition for resources, dishonesty.
No, there is no competition. It's not competition. It's willful slavery. Not call them by the right name. It's willful slavery. We have slave mentality in us. It's part of our traditional system that we need to examine. We don't use say you can use people picking free, you better in left par lucky. We don't see Amboku men picking them.
Now they call it Wuyan culture. You look there, you see Wuyan.
That's the caste system that we have. We caste system is divided into 3 classes. You get the ruling class, where they live free on exploiting the people. You get the worker class, then you get the slave class. Now, because we not examine we caste system for modernize them, so that even that man will go say, this being belong to a slave class. Now, when you work, you pay him a wage per month. We're going to make it take care of him basic things. Them now, he make us still get poverty. Poverty is created by us because we don't think properly. So now, this talk about corruption. Now, keep quiet button first. Now, look at what in they cause them. Any human being, whether in a comfortable environment, we're able to take care of him basic needs. The tendency for making corrupt, they reduce.
Well, I agree with you because with society, we always focus on the symptoms and not the causes. When we deal with the causes, then the symptoms disappear. But unfortunately, we focus so much on the symptoms.
Them, not to this platform, we they focus on the
and neglect the causes. And I'm glad the areas that we don't touch on, they are so relevant.
Look at the cause of the problem, then you'll be able to solve the problem. That's what we are not doing in Sierra Leone.
Them policies, who didn't they make them? How did they make them? Is one thing. Then big, you are so right. Then people that they merit them position they qualify. And as you be the talk at the back of the stage, do we even have people that are qualified to do those things?
Well, that's the big question.
You know?
Does having a PhD from Stanford make you qualify to know about what to do to make agriculture
Then the other
profitable?
feedback where you not get for left behind. Now the very people their attitude, because everywhere
Now
in
we
the world,
create them. Now we create them. Imran, another justify crime. But as a social scientist, I want to let you know, say, when society creates inequality, the results they be increase in crime.
yeah.
This country, what they now we be say some video then they because of copyrights will not get right for use them. Then prison system, people and they come out America all over the world for can't copy. Because here the prison is not about going to punish you, it's about going to rehabilitate you.
About rehabilitation, making you
And
better.
prison them some better passport tell them who get in Africa. I want to let people then go online. The one they listen
Prison
to
is not just about punishment, it's about
online,
rehabilitation.
typeset Norwegian prison system. You go see what you get for C. Crime is created when society encourages inequality. Corruption is the product of dissatisfaction in society.
Outside inequality, there you get huge. The crime rates they go up, drugs intake they go up.
Yes, religion.
Poor education they go up, housing problem they increase. It's abos quite a lot of things then.
And when crime increase, when inequality increase in society, it give room for rogue people them for ascent to power.
For thrive, yes, and they thrive.
It's happening all over Africa. Now that in America.
What I was trying to say, when our observation what I make with other society then, because I try for waiting say the attitude. Why I say the attitude? Other country then they, when poverty come into them, there is a saying where they talk for say poverty is the mother of invention. People then they become innovative.
Necessity.
Yes. You know, then they become innovative.
Yes.
For example, look Iran. Then give them sanction for let them suffer, for make them able to defend themselves. All of a sudden, they don't become a competitor in the army industry.
Yeah, because
they don't improvise.
The provisions which creates the problem for them, not to internal, not external.
Yes.
We not internal.
Yes.
It's in us to create a class system where that man with sabi book, that man then a power, it look down a man less, it treat him like a nobody, it pay him slave wage. If you are paying the people less than 1 million leones per annum, then you they buy a bag, single item, bag of rice, 50 kilograms. You they buy them 800,000.
Then
you expect that society for be honest?
I get your point, but that society also get for ask themselves a question. When are that we they do now, yeah, but try to get people and for begin to use their intellect. Now rest no more on the food. You not go diversify.
I make you go there now. So hey, Mister.
I'm listening. We are debating so people can go learn. Are they provoking thoughts?
Now, even the rest, when are the simplest thing for produce, we're not able to produce them. And before we the other complex food items, them, we maybe need more time than rice for produce. Let's say cassava. Cassava, you know, say they take more time for yield than rice, not so?
Yeah.
That would say let people use cassava as alternative. One, how many people able plant cassava? You see, that's another side when are the very bad thing they do. They assume, people that no one go to farm. How do they go to farm with bare hands?
What I'm saying, what I'm trying to say, what I'm provoking here is a thought-provoking.
Yes, I know.
Because you see, we get country them of similar background. Because Nigeria man themselves they go through the same internal sabotaging. And the same thing the politician and they do. But they get option of eating yam, cassava, gari.
We get all the options then they.
Yeah.
But the difference is
Mm-hmm.
the Nigerian society
Mm-hmm.
and get better organized internal structures and systems where they allow communities for growth and food than we.
Well, this is what I was begging you to bring out. That's why I keep poking you. Because we own platform Naya. We are holistic. We want to deal with things holistically.
The
So
Nigerian society,
Mhm.
with all the population pressure we then get, they have an organized social system
Mhm.
where if you not understand them, you know they know how then they do things. First and foremost, the Nigerian society is one in which what do they call tribalism na Sierra Leone? Then they use them for economic benefit. The Igbo, the Yoruba, the Hausa, etc., when they come together, say we get this organization, they are not going into that organization solely for political purpose, now for economic and other purposes. Then tribal units them, now social safety nets for them. The Fulani back get that system.
So what you they try for tell with Naya in caption that then they use politics as a tool for them to achieve what they want.
Then for them, the politics now secondary.
Yes.
And secondary is not a tool. We take politics put in our head.
Looks now we like Katari work out. Exactly.
That's secondary. Igbos, when they come together, they organize themselves for economic reasons. Me, they take me picking and send them to Imran, say, Imran get shop where they sell spare parts. They go learn everything about spare parts. Imran, they take care of that bobo for the next 10 years. They provide lodging and feeding for them. What if they work for them? Within that period of that kind of apprenticeship or internship,
That's the word.
where they learn,
yeah.
you they keep money for them. You they watch them. You they try for organize in business acumen, in management skills, etc. When you know say the bobo then qualify, they don't learn all what you get for learn. That money you been they save for them, you they get them, you get them. And at that point in time, then they also make marriage for you, say let you stable. Let you not take the money, they go nightclub, they pass.
Yeah.
Then somebody go there with an elder, maybe the Huawei been there under or some other elder in the community, where they watch you and oversee your business.
That is purely community initiative.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I will tell you something. Look
I
at
hope
the
so with people. I hope so with people and they hear this because
look
when
at
they
the
do
way
it,
Nigerians they produce films. Look at the way that they produce music. Now, community effort, they do that. They promote these boys, everybody gains. Money they come, what they do in a trust fund, when I then they use. And
they kind of import.
Because the system get a social safety net of caring, there is an ethical side to it, where then they teach them not for be dishonest. That's the way they under that apprenticeship. If you mistake, take your boss in property, go sell her. Then no say seller. Then get punishment for that. We don't have these systems in Sierra Leone. You know why? You know why?
Mm-hmm.
We have been misdirected by Western education to be egoistic. We're too full of ourselves.
You get a serious point there. Do you realize after you make this topic here, I get a different way of looking at the word responsibility or responsible. I look the word. I say what they say responsible. What do you mean? I look the dictionary meaning, but it's deeper than that. What's irresponsible mean? It means somebody where they respond
to an environment.
To the environment where they.
Yes.
Like for instance, if I give you a job, I give you job description. And what's now your job description? Now your responsiveness to that job description. Now in they show you responsible.
And what in the guide you responsiveness, now you perception and understanding. So coming back to the topic.
Yes.
We want to grow food in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone has over 400,000 hectares of land that we can plow. Sierra Leone has the capacity to produce above 11 million tons of rice per annum. This figure what they give so, it concerns only the coastal swamplands and them bolly land them. And not include the other upland rice cultivation acreage them. Yeah. Coastal swampland, bolly lands. If we can use them properly, we have over 400,000 hectares of coastal swampland and bolly lands combined. And that land there, because those are areas that can replenish themselves with proper environmental management, we don't need fertilizer or much of the inputs than they. Now just environmental management, agronomical skills for manage the soil, etc., etc. We able to produce 2 rice yields per annum from then swamp then they. And then swamp then they where they talk, it is Usa you come out. Usa you come out part of the coastal swampland.
My dearest brother, when you bring this thing here come up, I was shocked where I looked some documents them. Say rice we done the grown our country for over thousands of years. And in fact, there is a variety of rice that is local to us. And I also know what you talk about here, the system of how people that we don't use before even with manka how to replenish the soil by crop rotation, by leaving the land to fallow, by
multiple cropping.
Yes, you know. So people can get all the things there. But when you go get them bad policy there, where everywhere in the world people make policies
about bad policy. Let us ask: do we even have a policy?
Well, not for have policies, part of the bad policies, isn't it?
Well, you're right.
You know, because when they grow rest everywhere else, even when you do secondary school, where they do economics, they say you get for protect, you home produce. If you go take other person in your food, you bring a guy, you can't dump inside your own country. You they sell other man in your own crop na your own country at the expense of your own crop. But man when they plant rice, it don't go spend thousands of leons for grow rice. Then by the time when they harvest, you go take bomb rice where they don't keep in the store for 10 years. Because then they keep for Eniola. We know they keep for Eniola. Then get storage system. When they rest, then when it's reach, they want to get rid of and they sell and cheap. We government infield to say a blessing. It go total. It can come back in a country. Then they sell and 2 cents for cup, while the local rest are 10 cents for cup. While now any other country,
you they talk something, but Wahala we get a deeper understanding of that.
Okay.
Local production is higher in price than imported rice. Why do you think that is happening?
That the ways they want to get the loans, the kind of support system where the government they give them, basically the policy where they talk we know they're not they give the people and the incentives.
How are you talking?
They're not they give them the incentives what they need. Because If
Two,
you give your home
the
industry
organization
advantage,
of agriculture itself,
uh-huh,
it limits the production capacity per farmer.
yeah,
And therefore, that farmer, when he don't go take loan and get other things paid for, a plant loss like 10-acre rest, for make it break even, he get for sell at a high price.
higher price.
If you get a cooperative
Mhm.
within every chiefdom, where they take the responsibility for provide certain things to farmers, then they make sure say, then do a common farming, then do common logistical management, etc., etc.
Exactly.
You find out, say, the economics of scale, they make the price go down. We come back to the theory talk, say, we are too egoistic. Even with economic structures, egoistic. You know, they take consideration of a collective production.
Because we don't get this community attitude.
Well, now
Now
you
individual attitude.
all
You
man
don't
want to make
you know,
farm.
remember when we come to
All man they look
attitude,
for fund for go make farm because you want for say na me make that farm.
and we make that farm.
You know they look say, let talk to me company who all come on at the same chiefdom, the same district. Let we all pull we resources together. We make one farm, I like na 30, 40 hectares, but we make sure say we don't do production. We give back to the people that we get the land. So that we they keep them happy for make we use the land safely. Because your safety is all part of risk management.
It's a win-win situation for everybody. Everyone is
Yes.
happy.
But instead, you want to make acre land, we don't done, you want use the people them, you know, pay them better. At the end of the day, you want forget profits, let the people and they poor, you they come, they drive Lamborghini, they can a farm. He say now me will command them this. That mentality is what is keeping us back.
Yeah.
We see where old president they go say get farm na Masheka. Now ask how much they pay the people there with it. Are they happy?
But that is not the answer to we problem, individual farms.
They can. I just use that as an example because this is.
I get you.
How will they see all in ministers and they go? Whether they go scissors, they go cut dress, say they follow for feed salon. That is not the path.
That is not the right way. It is not.
And it will never work. Because anyhow it be, each of those people making those showcase farms don't have the capital capacity that will produce rice enough for Sierra Leone. And telling people to go to the farm, that man they work 1 month done, he buy 1 bag rice, his money done. Who's I expect him for pull money for pay transport to go na in village first? Secondly, we go na in village, who's I they pull money for buy seed, for buy plow and other things? We don't have the system in place. Now we left for make hypocrites to we.
And waiting, because me grew up in a farming area. My dad, bless his soul, an agriculturist. I see him with me on here when I grow up. Man, they come out, they go to a middleman, they go take money.
Mm-hmm.
And first and foremost, the seed where the man bring come, maybe not a seed way adaptable within the ecology day.
Mm-hmm.
That's now a minus for the farmer. Then the man get for use the same labor, the same resources for plants that is they will not to high yielding. And you know they control the yield. Then he get a fixed tariff where they don't pack panam, where he get for pay.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly by the time when he pay that man, he not get 1 bushel left.
Right.
He not get 1 bushel left. He not get 1 bushel for even feed his own family.
Oh, well.
So he run the farm at a loss. You get a lot of people and where now there's same reckless people you always say they go school. And then now for farm they can't sit on a free town. Where is the incentive?
If that man in village, he not get money for farm.
Exactly.
Then he go take loan. What the farm done? He not able to pay the loan. He get for run away.
He get for commodity. He go sell cigarettes.
Because going back into history, in those days, before slavery was abolished in Sierra Leone in 1928, when you go take loan to somebody, you take seed or other things from her for go make farm, where you not able to pay them, either they use you as slave or you use you picking as slave.
Or you get one you picking.
So these are all social discomforts.
As a collateral until you're able to pay the money.
These are social discomforts where we for investigate, we research, we find answers to them, we make an agricultural policy, we go make sure say we manage then risks then societal risks. Then we'll be able to produce enough. We have the land.
The average Sierra Leonean will tell you, not to me business. Let them try it. I didn't have
it's not the business. I will tell you one thing now.
Mm-hmm.
If not to them business, very soon they become the business of every Sierra Leonean.
This is the attitude way that
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I get you. Today in particular, can I have to provoke you? For let them talk say and come out. Because you remember now the same thing is happened when the rebel war started. When not reaching Africa, not to them business.
You see this?
Mm-hmm.
This is the Finance Act of 2024 that was signed in January. Is you say highlights not to so?
Yes, yeah, I'm clear. Mustard, yellow, and green.
The economics and econometric principles involved in this, I don't know. But for all I know, this makes little or no sense to anybody who they think straight. Why I say make little or no sense? Basic consumer items where people they need. If you go levy tax on them, then you want to increase the tax every year. You know what and they do so?
Mm-hmm.
They're not afraid for tell there. Because that day they reach Gisnod and they invite national uprising.
Inevitably, yes.
The government of Sierra Leone is inviting a national uprising. Because when you begin to do that here, what thing they happen, the prices them, especially in a situation like the one will get, when a stagflation. You know what's in a stagflation?
Economy team up one place.
The economy team up one place, you know, they go before na BNI they go, then inflation they increase, unemployment they increase, other social tensions they increase. There you see them, they put taxes, and the basic thing for make that man, if they buy one Mondo rest, they 5,000, tomorrow I get for buying 15,000. Next tomorrow I get for buying 30,000. Then the kind of man or they even get money for buy food for it. They go there 1 week, 2 weeks angry the money. I say, well, I die now, bro. You see, people think government is about force. It is not about force.
Mm-mm.
Because the biggest mistake that they make now, the assumptions they have is, we can do them. If people arise, we go send we soldier them, then we go put things under control. But now we are, that soldier way they send for go put things under control. What's in a monthly salary? Not all the same problem inside gets. Where you buy one bag resi money done. Mister, are you with me?
I am with you, but you see the way they do it.
No, listen. I don't tell you. I'm not a sugarcoat talk anymore. Because people are creating a situation in Sierra Leone where we not like. So now begin tell them, say, we know say una they create the situation here.
And then they say, so the people
are responsible.
Because what they do, na Sierra Leone, the security forces and then they give them rest.
But even if you give that man rest, you get a rest, you get a 1.5 million. Okay, let's say the man or they pay us rent until they in a barracks, but now they all in a barracks.
Nope.
That man get other people away for take care of. You feel say they know they feel the strain like you?
They do.
And they feel it.
They do.
It is this guy when he send them say go control the situation. If we are not careful now, then they turn back, join the people then come for una.
My brother, where you don't get him money, where you go to the supermarket, the price not the same for all money.
Look, you know, the economic rationale behind this increase, 1st of January 2024, 5%. 1st of January 2025, 10%. What does this actually mean? Is it not self-sabotage by the government of Sierra Leone?
Not to government, so now mafia they do so. Now so they collect.
No, they say una get government. I don't care.
Not to government, not to government. This na mafia rent.
At this stage in my life, I'm not joking about Sierra Leone.
Because in those days, now so mafia they may collect tax in America and Italy.
Yes, but it reach out where people in rice pan.
This is not a government. This is not a government.
It time where people in rice pan the mafia, not so?
Yep.
Oh well, there's a time for everything.
Yep.
We dey joke with people in lives. So we need for tell them in a straight way, say, una they create the crisis for una self, we'll get for swallow una. We don't begin see the signs of Sierra Leone. Today, all man be they preach tribalism. Now, cost of living don't make tribalism, don't they diminish. Can my boys don't sing, not so?
Yep.
Amika London one, not so?
Mm-hmm.
Then say wisdom is better than silver and gold. If you think you have gun, the people's power is greater than the gun. When you look at this Finance Act, I ask myself, what kind of econometric measures they use for build this Finance Act? Because you look at the whole thing, you see something that is built to create a crisis. So my question is, does Julius Maada Bio want to create a crisis so he can have an excuse to leave power? Maybe. Maybe they create a crisis where go get a reason for run away. He say now overthrow me.
Or maybe he do it because he knows he can get away with it because he want them before and they don't do what's pass and they still did it. And he said, come, he take over.
They don't pass.
Because this man here.
I wonder you hold your thoughts there.
Uh-huh.
The one they open the do trade. The time of them in the do when me and you write letter in a salon, they take 3 months for reach the person. When the person reply, they take 3 months. So inside the year, until you a fumble, now 2 communication now they get. Mm-hmm. Then there's the when you want to communicate with your fumble, you pay transport, go down Falcon Bridge. Go wait for a line for go call the person at a telephone booth. If you not get the money, you they ask for make collect call, then they ask the person, he say, yes, I go receive the call. Not so?
Yep.
Now, not to me, they talk to the whole world, they see.
Yep. No, true. There have been a lot of improvement, social improvement. Yep.
Then they don't pass so.
But for me, I hear Maada Bio publicly now the video they look for send to you for let you play. We Maada Bio talk for say he not able to help the people, he able to do nothing.
Well, like commodity.
But he's still there. He's still one left and day, and people know they support him for let day 28.
If
and the video they look for you.
Let us seek good advice. And it will be in best interest for seek good advice locally. Not to with money they go face for car advice, you not to Chinese or Malaysian. Go down to the grassroots, talk to the people, ask them what they need, how they need it. If you cannot, hire people to do that. Now begin create systems we go sustain agriculture, and we go make we able scale up and get production. We go produce 11 million tons of rice. All this yagba, boku talk. Now empty breeze, then they blow, yeah? It may not work.
It's all gimmick. Now all gimmick. They're not serious about it.
Well, it's fine for them.
They're not interested.
It's fine for them.
But they're not the people that
you see Naya? Look Naya.
Mm-hmm.
You see? Local prices are up 30%. Imported rice up 22%. Why do you think local rice is more expensive than imported rice? Now, because we not get structure in place. The structure now they allow economics of scale for making impact prices. We not get that. So all this talk about investor, that investor will come if he puts $10 million in concern and forget profits by 10 million.
It's about profit. It's about profit.
And no one know which kind of social disruption it create for you.
Also a business.
Also in business.
You're not interested.
But if you don't create a society, Usai, when the investor come, if they go talk to the chiefdom people and say, I want to use on our land. The people then say, all right, we not they give you fee where they pay, but with the shape percentage, give it so percentage and the profit every year. You go see how agriculture they change in Sierra Leone.
Everything, this is just agriculture, everything else. Where the people then feel included in the system.
In Sierra Leone, we have people claiming
it is common sense. If the people then feel like a stakeholder, then feel say that they participate. Because you see everything in Sierra Leone because of this Kamarimba mentality.
Well, no, you don't come back. You don't come back.
Fokari,
system what we get.
Now, a system where exclusively theirs, the chosen few. You are not entitled. You cannot be in there.
Well.
Because you see man and we go to the Kaka Park and future and they do nothing. Which policy
you want to talk, so what you don't do?
For let people go upline.
Now, in where they talk, so what you don't do? How much production you don't bring into the economic situation?
Exactly, because now governments now
a signed paper, does that make you productive?
You know, then they forget
we even have a roadmap to run Sierra Leone.
Governments are therefore create the congenial environments for the country, the resources grow, quadruple, multiply in whatever way you want for waiting now. And also the duty for let them develop wealth for population.
Exactly.
So they therefore create the environment, the policies where they encourage that, and also policies where they stimulate growth.
Exactly.
If people come back now free where I do. Now you can forgive them incentive for let them go upline by giving them, say if you go upline, we go provide help for you for go build you owe, and if you go into farming, the first 5 years where the farm, we go pay for the farm. Get the person interested to want to go back.
You not even need for pay for the farm, Imran.
I just talk off the
What
call.
do you need for do? Get the people and for organize themselves into community cooperatives, chiefdom cooperatives, district cooperatives. Organize these cooperatives, give them the specialized training, let them able to manage production, agricultural.
England,
I'm not done it. I want you listen to this. I'm giving this to Sierra Leone free. It's a model I have. I want them listen to them. If they use it, fine. If they not use them, fine. Organize the people into cooperatives. When you don't organize them into cooperatives, get foreign investment for can work with them people here in partnership. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Partnership. The cooperative in the chiefdom, the cooperative in the district, now in they sign contract with the investor where they come. They agree on profit sharing on a partnership basis. That is in lieu of payment for the land rent. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Then, when they get an agreement about employment strategies, how to employ people for working at the farm. When they get an agreement about training and capacity building. When they get
I don't cut you word. I don't
something.
cut you word. I don't send you that video.
Okay.
In question.
I'm giving this free to Sierra Leone, like I gave NASIT free to Sierra Leone.
Mm-hmm.
So I want let Sierra Leoneans to listen to this. Okay? Because at the end of the day, if it works, then it is good for all of us. Get the people organized into cooperatives. The investor they come for do agriculture. The how they come for do mining. Let work with the cooperatives.
Yeah.
And these cooperatives should have a trust fund with a trust board, so that one person they sit down for each that money.
Mm-mm.
The cooperatives, each of them forget a trust fund with a trust board or a board of trustees. The board of trustees should go across every stakeholder in the community, youth, women, the chiefs, etc., should be represented in that board. When I agree with the company, say, well done, work the whole year done, you go give it 25% per the profit, 30% per the profit, 40%, according to how they agree.
Mm-hmm.
It's business, okay? Then, employment. When I agree on that, the employment strategy. When I agree on capacity building strategy. I go train people within the local communities for the different sectors of the work in the production chain. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So that when I go get sustainability. The minute the people and believe say they are part of the process. The minute the people and know say we are going to profit from this process. The first thing you don't do, you create security of production for the investor. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You create security of production for the investor. Let's try that. Let's see how go care we go before. But all this rotorata talk, let we keep quiet now. I make a tell you, say, Sierra Leoneans are not educated. They know book. For sabi book and for be educated, not two different things.
Two different things, completely different.
How you apply what you sabi, I make you.
The book learning and how they apply within a land, it is in a tangent, total tangent. You know,
the problem can be solved, but we have a land tenure system that we have not looked at. You don't need to change the land tenure system. The people, let them still get the ownership of the land. Let the chiefs then still be the trustees of the land.
Trustees of the land.
Create a system where they work with Dande, let the investor work with the people them, let there be profit sharing. Let's see if the thing not the kick off.
And then they go give the people dignity. And when they get dignity, good for their self-esteem. And that's how
the other way they do, the trust fund where they create, they reduce the dependency on the central government.
Yeah.
Because that trust fund is an equity that will grow. It allow the people them for able to do other things by themselves. They want feed a road, they're able to do them for themselves. They want community center, health center, schools, they're able to build and equip them. Now, that's part of decentralization of governance. Decentralization is not a political thing. It's an economic and social process. Salone, that's why I begin think now, but I beg.
You know, a lot of people don't know how powerful it is for let people feel part of a system. How it boosts their self-esteem and how their self-esteem give them that independence from them to develop them.
It give them that belief, say I belong.
There's a lazy academic organ in we country where they try for talk for say they forgive the company them less tax so then go encourage them for let them do corporate social responsibility. You crazy?
And then again, not they benefit the people there.
You crazy? And tell me they talk about incentive now, just now. Now England now, people are where they upline because they want to teach them. Now the city. What did the government do? They put extra money in London waiting. And if you move for CAM, then they give you what they call relocation allowance. That means to say, if you move come out apply for CAM Naya, or if you move Naya for go for a specialist job somewhere else, then they provide mover them for can collect you and this that they pay nothing. Then so then they also they go there for 1 year, they pay rent. Just forget you for candy. So people that they come out apply for can teach Naya or for can
let me shock you now. Let me shock you. We have that system in Sierra Leone. That system was put in place in 1977. But it was put in place to encourage teachers to go and teach in the rural areas. Let me get a system where they call rural area teaching allowance, where you go teach in a rural community. Then get allowance so then they give added to you pay.
So you pay
then
convenience.
Yes, then the school where they go teach, then they help you forget a house. Not so then they pay the rental. And they help you forget a house and other things. We have it in Sierra Leone. But as I say, we have egoistic people running Sierra Leone, so they don't look at these things. Every system that should work is in Sierra Leone. Even this cooperative where they talk about cooperative, they say.
Now who say that's not for realizing Sierra Leone, cruelty to animal in Sierra Leone? Act.
Yes. And
it was conduct that crime. Sierra Leone.
Not only independence, so during the colonial period. Now, ordinance, not a law of Sierra Leone. Now, Lodi. We get every law in Sierra Leone, but we get a bunch of self-seeking, self-centered, egoistic people who went through school but have learned nothing running Sierra Leone. And these are the class of people that have been running that resource-rich place since independence. Now I make we country they be in.
Honestly, if you can able to play that video, me not see any outrage in Sierra Leone. Where Sierra Leoneans and you read that video there. Where the person where they run
What is now abundantly clear is that the 10 years of APC misrule and economic mismanagement has definitely created considerable suffering for the people of this country. From Kamakwie to Bujeru, from Kono to Freetown, and everywhere, people are suffering under the weight of corruption and the mismanagement of the All People's Congress. I have seen it at first hand, from Falaba to Kedima and from Kailan to Butloko. The people want change. The people are tired of the suffering of paying for a bag of rice at 200,000 from only 60,000 in 2000.
Man, they are play that other I was sent to you. This man with the waju so let we in talk say he is not able to fix it.
Are they build the platform.
But I don't see outrage. What's wrong with we?
The outrage is not there. You know why there is no outrage? We we come back to the same thing what they tell you. We cast system. We cast system, not they allow the people them freedom of opinion. We cast system, they don't make we believe say there is a God somewhere when I in the makuda for be leader, I in the makuda for suffer. That caste system, until we change them, it's not going to get.
What are you doing to address economic hardships in this country?
With the prices of things just going up, I cannot protect the people of this country.
You hear that? You hear that?
But they say that they say 2028.
No, I they come. Not love me. That's what that's a concern. But if Julius Madabioki wants it in a lifetime, what's your concern? But is him doing what is right.
There's not.
Nobody not grab me or the talk so I not grab with all the sense what I get. But when I get the wish for learn something, I go and learn it.
What we talk about tonight just now? We say the word responsibility now for respond to need.
To your environment.
Respond to your environment. Well, you're not a leader.
Yes.
You've been given a task.
Yes.
You're able to respond to that task. So you're not responsible.
Able.
You say you're able to respond to that task. So you're not responsible.
Now he's telling us he's going to feed Sierra Leone. How? You may not
Man, what I tell you for say, they ask her, he said, President, the way it spike, there is no way. So they don't tell her for say now.
I want to ask a question.
Uh-huh.
For God's sake, who told Julius Madabio that only he can solve the problem of Sierra Leone? Does he know what it means to run a country? That you have to pull all the ideas of all the citizens together? Does he know what inclusive government means?
That question is for the whole of Sierra Leone because they feel in a one person they can't fix country. They don't know for say it's our all responsibility. It's
what's they talk now? Now part of the solution I don't give so. Are they going to take it? If they don't take it and things continue, because do I have any responsibility?
The average Sierra Leonean feel to say there is a Moses. Like what they say you get a Messiah, we get for come. Well, that is a dictator you ask for again.
The point is
that means to say that the person every time they can tell you waiting for do, waiting not for do. That's a dictator. So now put one dictator and I can put another one.
The way they go teach we religion, the kind of education where we get, all they make we dependent. The religion tell we say there is one man seated somewhere. We take fun for the make who that they suffer, who that they better. There are chosen people that he gives good things to, and the others he will leave to suffer. We translate the same mentality into we politics. Now they pardon. So they have to think for you. May I always tell people I am my own president. I am my own head of state. If I respect the head of state, I respect the head of state because I believe I belong to a community called Sierra Leone.
You know, see the money I mean? I'm glad the way you talk that in there. When we go school, the small economics will do in secondary school. What do you tell you about division of labor? You know, tell you to say everybody get a specialty.
Yes, yes.
And that specialty they don't get for bringing them together for them to create something holistic.
Yes, yes.
For now, we get a society where you work, we get for create a system.
Yes. And everybody get for be taken note of, and everybody has to be made provision for. Blacker, the Christman, who for make provision for him because get what they talk will make sense.
Blacker no Christman.
They talk more sensible things
as
than
the politician. If you put box, you put box for Blacker, you put box for Madabio, and they vote for Blacker.
No, I go vote for me, they be.
I don't vote for him. I dey vote for
the
man, if you put Obate, I dey vote for Obate. You know?
I go vote for Madabi. I don't vote for Black.
It is
That doesn't stop me for tell Madabi true. If I hear you know I dey tell her I'm business. Not from a business.
We don't do the serious stuff, right?
If I hear you know I hear you not to be business. When I ready, I dey tell her what I feel say correct.
My brother, Sierra Leone and feel to say na a person na get for can lead. No leader not day, where not go lead with the support. If you not get the right support, it not go able. And neither no leader not the way they pull country if you not get accomplices. So in whichever way, support get for day. And that's make putting we constitution tell we, man, put that in up, section 13 of the constitution. People have foreseen that. It is our responsibility. Everybody irresponsibility for let we make sure that we country work. Now we all get for all them people that are accountable. Then people there, any political system, it gets what they call accountability, transparency, and people's engagement. If the people are not engaged now we get for come and say, come on, we want to know what's going on.
Yeah. That's part of responsibility. That's part of responsibility.
They don't talk to you. You meet them and ask them, why haven't you spoken to me? If you person in business, the person is supposed to can pay dividend to you. You not see the person come, you go send go call her.
Exactly.
Even they give them allowance, constituency allowance, then they give them a PA allowance. That is for me then get people and for do research for them.
That's now one side of the story, sir. The other side of the story, how much coordination and reporting there between the councils, the district councils, the city councils, and the government? How much coordination is there? Because they come, they believe forget, now the central government for giving money, low run we safe. But how much monitoring, evaluation, strategy, production, assessment, etc., they take place between them bodies there? What do you make they ask you this? In Norway, the municipal councils, now then they do most of the work. We get 3 levels of decentralization in Norway. You get the national government, you get provincial government, then you get the municipal councils. Just like we can get provincial government, we get district councils. Or if we want to say, okay, we'll make this thing more effective, don't forget about district councils, don't talk about chiefdom councils, because that is more grassroots. You understand? But along the chain of command, there is 2-way communication taking place. The chiefdom council for give information to the district council say, we need this, because now this now we need. We not get bridge. We not get road. We need money for build with school. We need money for health center. We need money for get with farmers them for make them go able plant na this place. Like that some area. You understand? Then when they make that budget, the district council go send them either to the central government because we not get provincial councils. Then the central government look at that budget, say, okay, this is what the people need. How do we generate this money? That is where the landlords come in again. Okay, this chiefdom fall within this area where then they do iron ore mining. How much are we getting from the iron ore contract? How much percentage of the royalty can we give to the chiefdom? You understand?
Mhm.
So you create that avenue for the people them for able to undertake projects on their own.
Mhm.
They create a monitoring evaluation system, a standard system where they ensure say if this chiefdom receive this money, then they use them for the purpose. If they not use them, it's a minus in their budget for the next year.
And then they audit them, yes.
And you have to ensure that until the time that project is properly completed, no money will be given within that amount range. Let's say them in give now 10 million for road. That 10 million will not complete the road. Then every year on annual budget, they go to 50 million. That means until that road has been completed, assessed to be properly done, they get 40 million now on our budget. And the other good side about using that method, if you come on a chiefdom, you go eat the money. So God, if they get poor bush, then they carry go there, then go give good dirty bits for the money.
Well, the thing is, I'm glad the way you say that, but for that to happen, they get to do devolution first. We don't have to have
They talk so.
devolved
We have the
system.
laws. We have the laws. Why are we not implementing it?
It has to be implemented because the power not go just there, because this is part of the problem. You know, power not the way they share. Now make people when they come out and they talk for say, oh, we can forget the person when they got not to one person they rule a country. You get for devolve that power there. You get for
If
share
you want
that power.
to even improve areas like agriculture,
Why would the president
effective decentralization so that the grassroots feel say they are involved in the processes? If you cannot decentralize, you want Minister of Agriculture now you building for they go tell the people then are some voting for do where not convenient for them, you'll never get the results you want.
Well, you know, say Nasrallah, the feudal system we get.
Well, now you're talking.
The presidents now the landowner, I own everything.
Well,
now they decide who that they be the
fine, we'll continue.
now they choose who that they be the general. Now they choose who that they be the bank governor. So why you don't put all the things and they together? You don't take up all the independence. Because if you now you they put the police, now you they put the chief justice, you don't control them all. These are your boys, these are your people.
It's fine.
You know, so you find out for say nothing not evolve. Because devolution not just issue, even the institutions they can be devolved.
I hope they listen to the nonsense so they talk now.
But you get the point why they try to make me brother.
I got your point.
Because policemen will make a decision. The
they say, I hope then they listen to we.
Yeah. Because we don't hear policeman, chief police or come out for say me, I then I have to support the government of the day. Are you there to support the government of the day, or are you there to protect?
Well, it may be right, but you know, no say it right. The only thing you know the wrong government. The government of the day is the people themselves, because chapter 12 of the Constitution is clear about that.
It's clear. Sovereignty belongs to the people. And waiting now the supreme law of the land, now the Constitution. Yeah. Why is it supreme? It is above everybody. The president will be all day under him. If the Constitution don't say A, now it can be. I just feel sad no more way you know able to pull section 13. Let them people see him. Because a lot of people don't know what's in our constitution. Just to use the one more constitution. Because all man talk was saying Samura na for fetch for we vote. Where Samura get
you now allow bring Samura in business now.
You know? No, I'm saying it not because I want to say I'm not, because people get this mentality.
Let them go solve them.
Now one person get to fix everything in the problem. Or we get to depend by international community or ECOWAS for can solve the problem. If we not solve the problem, who they can solve them for we? Anybody where they can solve them for we get interest, we get for pay them. You know they do them for free. And if they can't fix them, they say man's best.
I will not do money. If not be money, until we don't serious.
You know, they say one's best servant is himself. If we really serious for make we country, we do and we say we make until what we want. If somebody else can do them for we.
I don't put our place here.
How will people see this here? Section 13.
APC, me not they talk about them business again. If they want them so bad, they want then nip and the case.
Section 13 tell me for say every citizen shall. These are the responsibility of we the citizens. Every citizen shall abide by the Constitution, respect it. When I say shall abide by the Constitution, they're not talking for say we the ordinary people. They say abide by the Constitution, we the citizen shall. That include the president. That include the MPs, the paramount chiefs, because the Constitution is supreme. It is above all of us.
Yeah.
For respect its ideals. That is the principles and the values them where they present to we. And the institutions them what they make based on these ideals. And one of the institutions then are the ECSL. What did they tell we say? Then for manage elections. Call the result.
The people of Sierra Leone, the people of Sierra Leone want that election. I did so.
You know?
May I not they talk about election anymore. The people of Sierra Leone want it as it is. They want it as it is. You can take the horse to the pool, but you cannot force it to drink.
I'm telling you.
So I'm not discussing elections anymore. Let them try it.
We get a constitution. Now we all responsibility. Why would you go expect Mr. Jallo in one grade for such amount for we? Whose kind of laziness is that?
We're more busy. We got other things for do.
We expect ECOWAS for Kankandu and for we.
ECOWAS I do.
If you choose the born
you for do.
Nobody else not gonna know if you not tell them. But when you money you now you go lose slaves, you take them pull and come on, you put full. Because now you know how it is born and how bearable it is or how unbearable it is. But people are getting obsession. We they look for a leader, a strong leader, a leader where they can't fence for we. So now
look at this. Sovereignty belongs to the people of Sierra Leone, from whom government through this constitution derives its power, authority, and legitimacy.
Exactly.
So if police say they serve the government of the day, tell and say go look at that constitution. It clearly don't decide who are the government, not the people.
And at that point, the people have to ask them for resign because you don't know say loyalty supposed for them.
Well, if the people don't care about that.
Well, this is the thing. But this is the whole problem.
They don't care about that because they don't want to learn.
If somebody that serve you don't know a job description, it should not be serving you.
What if you way they serve not care for nothing at the man in job description? Do you blame the man for not knowing his job description?
Yeah, well.
You way they serve. Why you don't tell me you they talk about them? Because we know the job description of the people they talk about, not so.
Then
they don't sleep that sense they can meet we, or now we find out.
Power from above. Na big man call me. Now he say, "No, arrest him." You get evidence? No. You get exhibit? No. What in the man do? Hey, well, they send message to we say, "No, arrest him." For what?
You know what we do? You know what we do? Because today we are talking about rice and other things. Friday law can discuss the caste system now, yeah.
All right.
Because we caste system now, and they cause all this rubbish in Sierra Leone. Big man. Who is a big man? Now we mentality now the big man day. Because we don't accept say that man where they rule in then a different class, you and our command in a different class, the other hand in a different class. And out of that, make we get that word, you know that are me. Who are you? What makes you different from the next man?
I'm telling you. The arrogance in that
Because
statement there.
we get a cultural system where they encourage that, Imran. We get for face some of the realities, yeah. And you know the biggest problem we get today, the younger generation, they're not able to distinguish between the caste system, how it operates, and the modern system where they want for emulate. So what then they do, then they translate the caste system into gangsterism.
How you know? You know,
It's
everything has a way upside down.
social scientist.
Everything has a way upside down.
Huh?
Everything in a salon, don't know about everything they upside
I
down.
study people, yeah. Even when you talk to me, what you don't want to tell me, I understand it. I don't know if you see yesterday Odepa and come on talk to me and the other man. Well, I tell and say I understand which I want to go, but for security reason. We have a system that needs overhaul. Not to everything but salon bad.
Total
I'll tell you this now. If you ask me, and I want to discuss them on Friday.
But not you know the way all bad, not you know the way all
more
good.
powers and more involvement of with traditional leaders in with national governance. But we have to take them out of politics.
They have to. And they are so
They
involved
should not
now.
be politicians. They should be trustees of the nation. Let we discuss that on Friday, yeah?
And we also get to think about leaving this tribal authority business and allow the chiefdom people then for vote for the chief.
No, we're not able to stop tribal authority.
They will still get the tribal authority, but the
You know
ordinary
why
man
we're not
of the
able to
chiefdom
stop them? You know why we're not able to stop them? Tribal authorities are elected in urban areas, not in rural areas.
There is a lot of
Freetown, McKinney, Bo, Kenema, they need tribal authorities because you get all them cities, then they are cosmopolitan areas. You get representation from each tribe. So they need somebody where they go to, where anything happen, we go look at them in that customary way. But the power of the tribal authority is limited to the urban area, not the rural area.
Well, so we in our own area, and most of the areas they want, no, they get serious problem with cronyism. Serious problem.
Yeah. When they ask me, say me go vote for me. I never vote for him. The only thing, if you want to behave self-led in a power, we not behave like commodity. Now me de me, I'm not afraid for tell out. We have a lot of things to do in Sierra Leone.
Therefore, review all the things and how they defend the tribal authorities, because there is so much cronyism.
You know why I encourage, like we discussed this even in this program. If we have all those things properly arranged, it impact even agricultural production.
Yes.
When the chief, the town chief, the youth, the women, if in an area then they grow Yabas, then get a Yabas association, then all they within the cooperative, then all they secure the interest of the cooperative. What in that they bring to the community is that with everybody hands-on, one, you reduce the risks what the investor they face. Two, you increase the commitment of the people. Three, that investor, you make it easier for them because you know that they talk to directly, not they talk through a minister, a permanent secretary.
That's not the key, because you remember we don't talk about this issue of trust, because when the people then trust suspicion, it reduce the suspicion level.
Thank you.
You know, they create trust. The people they relax. Say, hey, this is now we own business. The man they talk to we direct.
Everybody don't mistake them, they deal with them. Not to you they say go deal with them, and then they deal with them.
Because we don't talk about this subject.
We benefit.
You understand? We don't talk about this section. We don't talk about this here before. This trust issue. Because when you do them that way, they create immense trust. Exactly. What the people they feel to say, hey, for once, we are involved in we own development. We are developing with resources ourselves.
Yeah.
And this is our blessing. And if we use them right, so we can get this much. We want more. So then go commit themselves, or maybe they even go further, then challenge themselves. That is how societies get better. Society not just become someone making itself. No.
That's a one man they change society. No. Create room for more people then participate. The more the merrier.
Because we get like 2 families them or 3 families them. Now most of them chiefdom there. Where for the last 1,000 years and then the tribal authorities. Now post, they go inside that room there. Now them no more.
Now, if that's the all, not an issue. If we get a properly organized system where they assure people of equal treatment, no one man, you know why I am talking about having a cooperative system? We get a trust fund.
Yeah, I get your point. We don't talk about that thing that we don't talk about.
Because you know, grab say now we get power now we good. Nah, I not to your business.
Because me and you too, we don't consistently tell people and say we don't have a community of Sierra Leoneans. Even when we're in the diaspora, you get Creole Association, you get Mabuhande, you get Dakom, you get Academy, you get both school, you get Kenema Boys. You get Colenten, you get Methodist Boys High School. So small.
You know they call me school. You know sabi me school. You don't call grammar school.
Grammar school. And then grammar school and a big time.
Me say I remember day.
Recently they do lunch on sale. And I walk in the thought. They know this is
pull him out per way. I'm you get your school.
But these are the things. I call myself your school day. This is what they do. We have a country. Let's run our country. And one way our country will be stronger. Now what we get is a community of Sierra Leoneans where they work with one another.
The point is, we have never sat down to look at how we can join them various institutions here. If you ask me like grammar school and the Walsh, then they join work here, then get the same background. But can we coordinate it with other institutions? Can we create that coordination? We're going to make things work for everybody. If we take that to the rural communities, we create a rural development model. We go coordinate people within the chiefdoms, each section, each this, each that. They're able to coordinate and work together. You can even create specialization. Say, una they grow the cassava. Una they grow the corn.
Well, even with ecology, we get area that we're more suited to maize growth.
That's what I'm saying.
You get decided like the southern province is suited to perennials.
That's what I'm saying.
Perennials.
And when you coordinate it properly, you create economics of scales, then production go yield what thing go bring more profit.
And people then they specialize. And when they specialize, that they help us bring the hill. They collect, for instance, now they not now more of grassfield area.
I hope they listen. They talk seriously.
Me man, if you patching for call this the business now, they suspend this for 3 months and not they can this platform.
All right, we're suspended.
Because that's much. I know I rename, I know I smell them, I know I see them.
But now the salon people they want and they.
Well, me not want and they. Me say that's Sierra Leonean. I not want and they. Man, when they can't him up before everybody open your mouth, they talk or say he is not able to. But he still one day.
The man don't tell you the man don't tell you not the truth. Now the ask and say, "Paddy, you need help."
the man, God bless you when he's talking that one day. At least he honest for once he talk out. He say, I'm not able to make this place. But we left one day. So now we fault. The man don't talk him, he's been candid. He's candid enough. Because the man I ain't come back, he talk I don't tire for see rest they go up, they spike up. I see with me on yai, na kenema, na bo, na moyamba, na putloko, rice don't go up, the corruption too much. Then what the gaga ask her now say, this thing not tranga, how you go do up? He say, me man, the way price they go up, I'm not going to help the situation. He don't talk up.
When my mom talk say, he don't fail the nation, they not call her name.
They say Josephine.
Talker.
Yes.
Well, a people get the government they deserve, my dear brother.
The only thing
you know, Salone don't reach though.
Mm-hmm.
It will be in with best interest. Mm-hmm. They'll turn down the heat. You know why? Mm-hmm. The people there for lead we for make the change happen. Look there, then they power to rata.
The man blind person will lead you, or not if you lead blind person.
APC.
Them blind. Them blind. My blind person will lead you. Do you have me brother the big?
But we find another way for change the system.
Now them blind.
We'll find another way. Maybe by talking to Mother Bio, it will begin reason and say, all right, but myself, I don't blunder now. Waiting for do now.
Me man, look where man they come out. I'll be talking to somebody who's did that. I say, me man, I don't sit down critically. I don't look at certain things that we don't they happen in the country. I say, I find out for say we are all not using our heads properly.
Oh, well.
Hey, and Eskoroma item, if we do this, he do this. Now I say, and Eskoroma set we for failure. I say, and Eskoroma item, he come, he meets the party defeat, he left the party back defeat. So how you go talk say succeed? The man meets the party defeat.
The question we me
he left the party defeat.
The question where I get, Imran, and Eskoroma did everything he had to do. He left. If the party gets problem after him, as a statesman belonging to that party, not in duty for call the people and quietly talk to them.
Yeah, that's what Uhuru Kenyatta did.
Call them. You don't even need for make them public. Call them quietly. Talk to them.
So start with, you should come out and rebuke them. That's what Uhuru did.
Means at home. Una sit down there, una iron out everything. But has he done that?
He's never done anything.
And so I don't say see me not.
He inherits the party with Plaba, he left and back with Plaba. So he not succeed nothing.
I know they discuss APC because what in do not out of fear, I don't need them. Maybe they need me. But I know let people get the wrong signals about my intention. You understand?
I get your point, but what do you mean they talk about Naya?
All I know, if they're not organized themselves properly, Mother Bill and the SLPP are going to continue in power for a long time to come.
Well, what in the morning they talk this because people don't know what in a success. Because when they talk about success, they talk about solving a problem.
Yeah. Nine are success.
Finding a solution.
Nine are success.
So if you cannot place, then nobody drink water. By the time when they left there, you create water there for them.
That's success.
That's success. If you come, you meet and make plaba. You come, you settle the plaba, you left them in peace. That's not success.
Yeah.
If you can, you meet one hospital, Connaught Hospital from 1925. You can, you build 2 other hospitals and were 3 times better past that one day. That's success. You came, there was a failure. That is the whole reason when we did physics. A man called Archimedes. Where do the Archimedes principle? What he make Hala say, Eureka, Eureka. I found out. Because he solved a problem. So what in Eskoroma go Hala Eureka for? That is my own issue. I'm not condemning APC or waiting. What I'm trying to say is, the assess with leader there. You know, the assessments that what they make, you know, they should say, we say not normal. That
somebody they ask a question Alima to say Sierra Leoneans use the word "afcast," meaning mulattoes that were cast out in some African countries. Well, not cast out actually, but they may get problem with citizenship. And we still get a system na Sierra Leone, although not to have cast no more the effect. When you are born,
now more of South Africa be prevalent.
yeah, but even Sierra Leone get them. This Lasserie and Chick issue. They are across all the tribes na Sierra Leone. You see, this apartheid, but as I say, now discuss them on Friday. This apartheid, this cultural apartheid issue, a problem for Africa. And most of what they call tribalism, na Sierra Leone, a cultural apartheid.
Yeah. You know, go no say Tim Liman sabi science. Pass way they get chieftains in the family. Way Tim Liman they tell your own brother say na basta pikin, not to Papa Bona. And immediately when it creates that situation, that person then they segregate them, then
Well,
they shun them.
Now.
You know, it still happen. It's still
happen now.
It's still happening.
It not gonna happen now.
My brother, it's still happening.
Why? Ask me why.
Okay, why, sir?
Now we have DNA testing.
We have DNA.
If you say the man about stop picking, now go do DNA. Sometimes if that you say about stop picking, now you don't get for can prove say now.
You know the bad stop picking exactly.
Forget it.
But you know, and not to just that, the issue of telling somebody say you're not supposed to get involved in this conversation. You're not burka. You know to sokobana. You know to ojeman. You know go bondo. It's all part of that caste system, you know. Or somebody tell you for say you know, these are always
all across Africa
segregating, you know, making people feel, you know, indifferent, and it is bad. And even when they talk politics, immediately woman want to be involved in the conversation when the woman win the argument, and a rare girl that picking way born that for different money born them. These are always to shut you up. It is our mentality, still the caste system, you know.
We're sick in the head.
When somebody they talk something, it gets very strong passion on that issue. They make very good points. Then I can't tell her for say, if you continue for talk, when you can't talk, you keep such a person in wealth. All that one day now for Muslim, for keep him mouth shut, so that we're not going to solve the problem. Blackmailing a crime, but blackmailing is so prevalent now.
Blackmailing is legal in Sierra Leone, don't
very,
you
very
know?
legal. Very legal.
You know, most blackmail don't take place from 2018 to now.
Exactly. Solomon they look he said, you know, see that one day. Like me again, no swear broad so that is not to full out. Full man and no swear to be pencil. That is a machido.
Okay, Bambulem. Bambulem, una not a call. But wait, I think
you don't give them the number. Friday, you give them the number.
Now me fault. Not all fault.
His sister, the caste system, not just mulatto them and Afcasto. The caste
let we talk.
It is across the society.
It's in every aspect of we society.
When you not go school, when I go somewhere, they get a conversation. You are part of the community. Just because you not go to school and begin to laugh you. I will like come on, I like the right A for and big like this, so you not sabi read A.
But sometimes the man get sense pass you go school. Sometimes the man sabi something where you not sabi.
Exactly. Let the man talk in nonsense. When I give him audience, no, you not sabi book. Now fix I said for let allow for like I can talk with they talk. You know, we don't see all that in and day.
Yeah, but now we accept them because we're not come with counter measures about them things then they. If that man tell you say you know, sabi book, you know, for talk. Ask and say, Ali man, the first man where them make he been go university.
Exactly.
If Ali man don't go university, then what are you to tell me that because I didn't go to university I not sabi nothing?
Talking about it, I got a call from a friend where I grew up with. He called me and tell me for say, you know you very well. He was a teacher and then take advantage pan and the one for Saka. Now you go fetch for away, win the case. He say, you know, ever forget what you do for him. So he wants your number or talk to you. Now that's I get for ask you permission. So I go ask you publicly.
I don't know that not the person. I think at the job in the teachers union.
Yes, he say you not be the teacher union rep. He say so they go see advantage panel. He say all in money now you make it get all in money. They don't get money.
I did that for several people.
Well, I just tell you.
Several, and I never asked them to pay me back.
Today, no do one for me too. They wait for me.
When you ready, call me. I can't fetch for you. Now I can tell me they may I say like take them because me and I made a fet for people.
God.
I don't think they get calls them. So fumble them. Today na weekday. We don't come, we don't talk. And we hope we go listen to ourselves. Sierra Leone needs healing. Sierra Leone needs change. Some of them here, we not talk them with contempt. We not hate nobody. As a matter of fact, maybe some of somebody they call. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Hello?
Hello?
You know they hearing me? I don't think the person they get me. Hello?
Hello?
Clear now with system are they real clear.
Yes, we they hear. Hello? You they hearing me?
Hello?
I don't know why.
Yes, BJJ and Imran. See this now.
Okay, Abdul. How are you, sir?
Not bad, boss.
Right.
I just called for greet tonight. Today is the first day for listening to the program, and I'm glad if I'll be able to see him on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll continue for call. Thank you.
And now for help distribute the program because the essence of this platform now for deal with technical issues.
Okay.
And anytime where you want to come on board, feel free for take contact with me. We need people to come on board. Let's talk about Sierra Leone.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's talk about what will change Sierra Leone. Not all for she don't they cost mother bill. I mean they may are ready for cost. They go meet and cost.
Abdul, just like we see with people that say we get an adage we talk for say one finger not the pick banger.
I mean they may are ready. They go meet and
we all get for joint forces together.
We eat, we drink, the do
Anybody we mother be on idea, not to me posse, not to me paddy, not to me co-host. That's not the only thing anyway. Me and you today because me, you put snake, you put Marabio, and kill Marabio, left the snake.
No, boy. Now fumble.
Hey.
Well, the other side of the story is maybe it's there for us to see the light and correct.
That is one thing I will subscribe to 1,000,000%.
And correct a lot of things that we have been assuming.
It can show we all the wrong ways not for govern a country.
Yeah.
So if
let we learn from that and
we get all them where they pass now, they advertise with gloss picture them. They want to be president at a time like this, where people and they go through short, nightmare. Anybody where they come out they can campaign for be flag bearer for APC, it totally and utterly deranged.
We should not be talking about flag bearer issue at this time. Not deranged. In the APC, not in the SLPP, not in any political party.
That internal retrospect. This is the time for us to take that
It's
life.
time for us to begin to ask, how can we put together systems and institutions? How can we build a foundation that is sustainable?
I will send the adverts them for you. Let you play them. Who can next Friday?
Okay, do you send them
They
before
all get
Friday
lost
so I go down
picture.
organize?
Some of them are not even fit for take care of pen. Can you imagine? Now all them miliju braid one for dinner with braid basket.
How for do? Now so
sad.
it's a sad situation, but we have to make it a happy situation. We have to make it a happy situation, and it will be a happy situation if even not we own lifetime.
So let person get that guts at a time like this. You busy the campaign. You want to be flag bearer. We get an unconcluded elections where you get serious ethical issues them at stake. A lot of unanswered questions. All you concerned about the selfishness where they talk, the arrogance, the egocentricity, the cockiness. They're on top of the high horse. You want to be flag bearer. There is more to Sierra Leone than for be a flag bearer.
But me, you know, I want let them give me. Huh? Now the quota, be quota bearer. They go sit down a village.
Hey, brother, what's the people where they fail for realize? When are that to get for make people they know? When you are a leader, you're as good as a servant.
Yeah.
The people are the boss. You are a servant.
And another thing about leadership,
they don't turn to emperors. Now they can crown them to emperor. Now make everybody want to be flag bearer. Because all man not say when they go there. Now them, they sneeze, we all catch cold. And
another thing about leadership, what we need for understand, you don't have to be at State House to be a leader. I don't need for the State House for being leader. As I am here, I consider myself as part of the leadership of Sierra Leone. I cannot afraid for talk to them. You understand? If they want to listen, fine. If they're not listening, not to me business. I have done my own part of the moral duties. I've done my own part of the ethical duties. You understand? I don't have to go and contest elections to be head of state for me to help to make Sierra Leone. I only have to be true to my conscience and say, this is not right. Let us look at alternative ways of doing it right. You understand me? We another concept about leadership we will not get. That's one of we setbacks. We feel say now one person no more for Sidom because he is the cousin of God. He get all the sense in his head, so he know everything for do.
That what the way you talk. Actifana you are God. What do you realize? Say now a literary meaning of leader. And then they take the Bible, then bring come. Now God and they choose leader. But what's they afraid? Then they fail for realize leadership in the context of the Bible. They are all servants.
Yeah. Moses was a servant to the
They are all servants. And the same principle now apply for democracy.
Exactly.
You are there to serve. But the only difference is when you're not pastor, you serve God. You're not servant to God. And in the people live. But when you're not a political leader, you're not servant to the people live. And you serve God too. So the concepts remain the same. So now the misconception, that's what people get. They feel say when they say leader, you're not some emperor, you're not like a godlike figure. No, you're not a godlike figure. Everywhere that they use the word leader in the Bible, the connotation where it apply now that of servitude. You're a servant. You're not a servant. Even some of the names them, like Abdul, a servant of God. Servant. That's the meaning. But could he name them at the end with a servant? So if you're not a leader, you did it for lead, you are there to serve.
Exactly.
So we keep on make people understand this. You are not there to be an emperor. You are there for service. You are there to find solutions.
That's why you are paid to do the job,
yes.
And you are given a decent wage.
Yes. You are there
so
to
that
find the
nothing will
solutions
distract
to
you.
the people and problems.
Yeah.
If you're not able to solve anything, then you are not a servant. But me go hire you for cook. You the pack soul. What do you do to cook for me? If you not pack salt, you pack pepper. And me know they eat pepper.
Well,
then you're not qualified.
Zakam, you employ other one.
Thank you, I employ somebody else. As simple as that.
But me de me I enable Sakamo.
Well, he said
me I get gone, then he don't sweat to all in Fambule na stew and so be nichi from anyhow we kind they deal with her.
And I met him the man and the afraid that they say because it is suit. It is suit. He can't con. He can't con in the suit. You know every way I
for suit.
You know every way I can't get it. He say, oh, I give you bread for bread. You bring bread and they give you bread. Anything the man say, until that way, oh, to suit in the suit.
Okay, Pambulem. I think we don't do justice for today. We dey go now, we will come back on Friday. And there with a beguna. Una help for share the platform, una like and subscribe, una will not subscribe it. Let we grow this platform. This is about giving the correct knowledge to Sierra Leone. We're not, if we dey talk about Mother Biona, I say not with bad intention. Now I make a joke saying I will talk about an school man, not to bad intention. Anybody who they talk about now, not with bad intention. We are doing it for the sake of Sierra Leone. Because Sierra Leone is bigger than all of us.
We learn from the good we didn't do and the
let
bad we didn't do.
Let we subscribe, let we like the platform, let we like the video. Let us build it up. Mr. Toure, you go tell the family your last word, sir.
Family minakabo again. Awa visie. Nyabo this year. The country. They don't put on our way. Then say, Creoman and get this adage. And say, now get water, now get flour. A very powerful adage. When they give water, they give flour. Now you get for decide. What you they bake? Whether na akara, whether na donut, whether na pancake, whether na bodo. Because if you put too much water, you know say na pancake. If you put less water, you know say na bread. So this whole thing here, what they talk about, now the flour and the water scenario, we have to find a way to mix our dough the way we want them. All man they come out, say na ECOWAS they can mix bread for we. In case the bread will mix na Nigeria, na one will not like. They say, oh, the European community, in case that bread they will mix, will not like. We get we own bread, we make cut of bread. We will mix with cut of bread. The one we don't use. That they want that. We'll come on Friday and we'll come back every week as we come. To ya, una subscribe and make we
share
and like and make we go wide, not only because we look for popularity. We want for share knowledge. We also want for be like sponge, learn from una, because knowledge nothing way na reciprocal. We they learn from una say they learn from we.
Exactly.
So now that reciprocal that we want. The more una come, the more we interact, and the more we develop the institutions, the more we try for build for a little better we country. Pambulem na the word that now we come, now we go. Now we say tata.
Good night. We go talk on Friday.
Any man we survive na salon na Superman, oh. We tired with this greedy system. The new direction make we sad, oh. Eastern region to God we no gladdy. Any man we survive na salon na Superman, oh. We tired with this greedy system. The new direction make we sad, oh. Eastern region to God we no gladdy. Oh yeah, yeah. We people don't tire with the greediness na the system. Oh yeah, yeah. The youth they don't tire. Eastern region youths we don't tire. Not to this we been votes for. You promise we say salon go better. All things just they go up. How we people go survive now?
What is now abundantly clear is that the 10 years of APC misrule and economic mismanagement has definitely created considerable suffering for the people of this country. From Kamakwie to Pujehu, from Kono to Freetown, and everywhere, people are suffering under the weight of corruption and the mismanagement of the All People's Congress. I have seen it at first hand, from Falaba to Kedima and from Thailand to Potloko. The people want change. The people are tired of the suffering of paying for a bag of rice at 200,000 from only 60,000 in 2007. The people want democratic change to end their suffering.